Marvel Vs. Capcom is one of those big fighting game franchises that everybody knows and everybody loves. These games have been locked away since the PS3 360 era, and a few others have never been re-released. The fact that despite how Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was thought to burn the bridge between Capcom and Marvel, the impossible is possible again. Marvel's back, baby, and we're going to take a look at the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. That is a long name. So make sure to give a like and subscribe if you really enjoyed the content, and let me know in the comments if you've already picked up this collection. Yes, I'm late on this video. I'm back again, though. So you get 7 games in the collection, which include X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and the final game, which is their beat-em-up that they created in 1993 for The Punisher.
Down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher.
The guy with guns. Games included are arcade ports. While a few people may find that disappointing that they're not the console versions, keep in mind that a lot of the console versions, other than like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, were pretty crap. They weren't very good, they didn't run very well, so if you want the best playing experience, you'll get this, and you'll enjoy it. No. But if you do miss some of those features, I understand, but I'd rather have really good gameplay than, not. But the good news is there's toggles for a lot of hidden cool features. Like, for example, you can choose whether or not you want to be able to access hidden characters, for example. Other cool adjustment options. They even added a graphic filter, which we'll get more into the graphics here in a bit. But the graphic filter, where it'll allow you for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to turn on integer scaling, I believe it's called. But anyways, it's a scaling option. You can bump it up to 2 times the resolution for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And you can actually get much sharper backgrounds. The regular characters are still going to be a little blurry and stuff, but a lot of the UI and the 3D backgrounds and stuff are going to look much sharper. And I know some people are going to look at that and be like, oh man, they didn't add filter options and all this stuff. They didn't add a lot of stuff to make it look more HD. And yeah, a lot of that stuff is missing. There are some filters, but there's not a lot of sharpening. What they've learned from the previous collections is that by doing that, that introduces a lot of input lag. And if you want to be competitive in these games, lag is a killer. You don't want it, it'll murder your family, and you'll be very sad. Wait. But they do have good training mode options, including hitboxes and stuff, so if you want to learn to do a mother flippin' Iron Man Infinite, go ahead.
Light punch, medium punch, light kick, heavy punch. Hold diagonal whichever way you going.
Go ahead, you lab monster. Oh, and there's arcade mode too, so if you just care about arcade mode, that's fun too. I love going through arcade modes, even though they kick my ass. One of the other nice benefits too of this collection is they went back and fixed some bugs and returned some others. So there was a Juggernaut glitch in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where he would get super buff and then you would tag him out and he's supposed to lose the buff, but when you tag him back in, he still kept the buff, he just didn't glow anymore. So they ended up returning it as an option, so you could have that or not, but a lot of the game breaking bugs that would cause the game to crash, those have been fixed and removed. Also, another neat feature in X-Men vs. Street Fighter, another update they did, the community loves playing, I believe it was version 2, I could be wrong, it could be version 1, but version 2 of X-Men vs. Street Fighter, there were 3 versions. And when they went back and they were like, okay, people really want this other version, so they gave them a virgin. They've never been with a person. And with the version select, people are able to play it. Now, it doesn't affect the online play, so unfortunately, you're not going to be able to go play that version in ranked, but you can play it online with friends or locally. And Capcom added rollback to this collection, which feels amazing online. I mean, yeah, you'll have your bad connections, but when you get some decent or really good connections, it plays so well. Sometimes the connections feel so good, it feels like you're playing offline. Unless you're watching Magneto try to move through the screen because the poor game can't keep up with Magneto being so damn fast. That is a Pringles MFer, I'll tell you what. But yeah, as long as they don't have boo-boo Applebee's Wi-Fi, I think you should be pretty good. The other neat thing about online is that if you want to, you can actually customize which games you get in your rotation, whether it be ranked, casual matches. You could actually set it to be like, okay, I just want to play like 2 or 3 of these games, like X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs Capcom 2. You can do that. And you can just like go around. If you want the Punisher and like Marvel superheroes, you can do that too. The customization is great. And when I mentioned that scaling option for Marvel vs Capcom 2, if you're on the PC version, you have a 4K monitor, that will go up to 4K. That 4 times the resolution, I should say. But unfortunately, the console versions do not have that option. Even if you play the PS4 version on PS5, for example, don't get that option. Don't know why. Pretty disappointing, but you know. Now let's talk about the little extras. So there's an art gallery with some really nice high-res art. Probably some of the nicest high-resolution Capcom art I've ever seen. These guys had this in the vault, and they made sure to use the best Xerox machine. Do people still use Xerox? Anyways, they used the best photo scanner they could, and man, they look so good. On top of having a jukebox with all the songs from the games, including some new stuff from the Capcom Jams team, who is an in-house Capcom band that makes some really good remixes. And boy, the Captain America theme just slaps. Is there some features I know some people would want in this game? Yes. Is there some features that you're not getting in this game? Yes. But what you are getting is near arcade perfect experiences that you can play online, play locally with your friends without having to buy one of those $600 arcade one-up machines like I did at one point, because I was not smart. Not smart at all. But if you really want to play these games again and you don't want to spend $60 on that, or drag out another arcade machine or a Dreamcast or whatever, then this is going to be the best collection for you. And it's for $50, but sometimes you get it on sale for like $25 and stuff, so just keep looking around for it. So yeah, if you want to get your Pringles on, get that curly mustache shaved up and ready, because it's going to take you for a ride. Scoops. Hey, if you liked what you're watching, just give another like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you. Gonna make some more videos, and y'all take care, have an awesome day, and make sure to hug your friends and family and your pets. Bye.
First to 10. 400.